Greetings! Welcome to Saint of the Week, the show where we choose one saint's feast day from this week and discuss their life and their impact on the church. The saint for this week is Saint Peter Canisius, whose feast day is December 21st, this Thursday.
Peter was born on May 8, 1521, in the town of Nijmegen, which is located in the modern-day Netherlands. He came from wealthy parents, but his mother died shortly after he was born. He studied at the University of Cologne, earning a master's degree when he was 19 years old. He met Peter Faber while he was in college, one of the founders of the Society of Jesus. Because of their meeting, Peter became the first Dutchman to join the Jesuits in 1543.
Peter was anything but idle in his new profession, having adopted a process of study, reflection, prayer, and writing. He was appointed supervisor of the first German-speaking Jesuit colleges, and became widely known for his editions on the writings of St. Cyril of Alexandria and St. Leo the Great. Aside from his literary and theological studies, Peter also had a heart for the least of these, often visiting the sick or imprisoned whenever he had the chance.
In 1547, Peter attended several sessions of the Council of Trent, and also put together a German catechism, making the truths of the Catholic faith more accessible to readers in German-speaking countries. He was offered the position of bishop in Vienna, but declined, wanting to continue his traveling and teaching. However, he did serve as the administrator to the Diocese of Vienna for 1 year until a bishop was appointed.
Peter is perhaps most famous as an opponent of the Protestant Reformation, which was quite rampant in Germany at the time. He worked to combat the Lutheran influence in his colleges and among his students, but he always had a gentle and loving attitude. He believed that simply attacking the Protestant reformers would not be effective, and that the Germans would be won over much more easily if the truths of the faith were simply explained to them in a way they could understand.
Peter moved to Germany and was one of the main Catholic theologians at the Colloquy of Worms in 1557. He served as the main preacher in the Cathedral of Augsburg from 1559 to 1568, and became renowned as a popular preacher. He eventually left Germany and moved to Freiburg, Switzerland, where he spent the last 20 years of his life.
In 1591, when Peter was 70 years old, he suffered a stroke which left him partially paralyzed. He did not cease his activity, continuing to preach and write letters with the help of his secretary until his death 6 years later. He is the patron saint of Germany and the Catholic press.
Peter Canisius is called the second apostle of Germany for his tireless work among the Germans. His spirit of kindness and understanding is evident both in his writings and his actions. He is the 25th Doctor of the Church, and had a lesser-known but sincere devotion to Mary, believing that her veneration is the best path to Christ.
Saint Peter Canisius, pray for us. Our honorable mentions for this week are Saint Olympius, Blessed Anthony Grassi, Blessed Urban V, Saint Dominic of Silos, Blessed Jacopone da Todi, and Saint John of Canty. And of course, there are thousands of other saints who undoubtedly have their feast days this week, but there are so many of them that there is no way we could list them all here.
We hope you have enjoyed this episode of Saint of the Week. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.
Peace be to you.